Yo, what it is? It's Jinx the Natural, Martin Hermes, Futuristic J Money, all that. Jinx the Science Guy. I'm here. It's a special occasion.
You got like 80,000 fucking surnames and monikers out here. You can say Jinx the Science Guy, dog.
You feel me? No, for real. Yes, sir. So, without further ado, I give you Rax Hogan. This is the Rax Hogan interview. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
For real. Special guest, man. Special guest.
I ain't shit, man. Nah, we go back, so it's nothing to come through, have you pull up and...
My guy.
Welcome.
My guy.
Welcome.
Thank you for that. I'm good, man. How about yourself?
No complaints. Just been working real hard, trying to get many different projects off the ground at once.
Right.
So it's been a real multitasking task.
Yeah. Where are we right now?
So right now you in the Grayskull Flower Co. headquarters. It's where we actually do all of our media, manufacturing, product, and content. So actually we in like the infant stages right now. If you notice, there's a lot of dust, a lot of things out of place. But we're just getting it together because the overall project is to have a multi-purpose space that people can come to, rent out as they need it, or as they want to use it, where you can kind of get a one-stop shop. So it's like you'll have a recording studio, you'll have an area for you to take photos within the same space. We'll have an area for you to shoot content if you are like a creative or like a blogger like yourself. And then we'll also offer merchandising services for all of our clients. So like the idea is to basically centralize your creativity to where you can get it out to the world. Because a lot of times, and I noticed this, and I'm pretty sure, the issue don't be people having good ideas. There's no shortage of good ideas, I feel. But there is a shortage of organizing those ideas and getting it out into the world.
Execute.
Yeah, So we're just trying to help kind of cut a bunch of corners where you don't have to go here, you don't have to go here, you don't have to go here. You can come in one spot. And even if you don't take advantage of all of the services at once, you still got the the networking opportunity to be able to, okay, I know I can go and record next time I'm gonna get pictures taken, or next time I'm gonna come get some merch made.
Right.
So it's just to basically give people that inspiration to keep going at whatever it is they do.
Yeah, and you're located where? What city?
We in Brooklyn.
We in Brooklyn. Alright, yeah.
Brooklyn,
New York.
BKNY. BKNY.
Now you said it's two companies that's coming together, right?
So pretty much my homie, him and his partner, we actually linked up, earlier in the year before like all the madness.
Who are they?
That's my man's Fury Island, Island Flower Company. It's a medical cannabis, servicing company that basically specializes in premium, top shelf, West Coast cannabis. It's actually from the West Coast. It's not none of that watered down, a motherfucker drove from Virginia. No disrespect, no booth over here.
Yeah. Okay, and then your brand. And explain more about your brand.
Yeah, oh man, my brand. Which one?
Hey, whichever one you want to talk about. Grayskull. Let's start with Grayskull.
Man, they all that's my baby. That's what kind of started everything.
Yeah.
So as if you don't know, I have a shoot. I dropped last October with Garrison Studios. They kind of was like, yo man, we want you to do a sneaker.
You don't want to shoot?
I don't got no crispy pair. My pair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've been wearing that shit down there since October. I got some crispies. I'm about to do a photo shoot this weekend. Trust me.
So how was that?
We ain't did it yet.
No, I'm saying like making your first shoot. Cause let me say that. Like you said, we go back. So like I was running around the city with him when he was trying to make the Supreme Fuck denim jacket, but into a dunk, right? A dunk or Jordan 1.
Jordan.
Now I want to ask you about that too. Did you see Wiz Khalifa collaboration where he did the exact same thing?
Now the whole tweak is, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes, tell me about that.
So
Get into that.
this just goes to show you like how far.
Because I'm sitting around with you as you coming up with this idea, and then 2 years later.
So here's the deal. This is what happened. I actually saw that shoot first.
Uh-huh.
So like if you want to say that I took inspiration or I stole it or whatever the fuck you want to say, I don't think I stole it because I did a completely different shoot.
Okay.
And at the time, a lot of times people be having an idea but don't have resources.
Yeah.
I was about to do space like this.
Yes.
So what happened was, I think it was, I forget who did the first custom pair of those. And I don't want to say a cobbler and give him some wrong person's credit, but I saw those shoes done first. And then I was like, oh, them fire as fuck. Like, no pun intended. And then I was like, you know, if I had the materials and the resources, I would do the same thing. I think that's a high, you know, that was a cool concept. There was a few things that I would have done differently. I probably would have did the entire shoot, but actually Wiz did it first. So Wiz, but see, that's me. But see, I tell you, I don't have no problems telling you. I just couldn't. The whole tweak is, in this game and in this culture, and that's why I'm trying to, you know, make my mark and blaze my path to this shit. You see shit, it's cool, you want it, you ask the motherfucker that made it, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's what happened with those sneakers, but like, just honestly being able to have the resources or even know how to like track something down like that and get it quality and get it done. I really wasn't as educated then as I am now in terms of like manufacturing, how I can get something together and even produce. So I didn't know, you know, so when I had the opportunity, I never let go of that idea. It stayed on radar until the opportunity was there. And when I did, I actually did a Jordan 1. So it was like a mock of the Shadow Jordan 1. And I took some elements of the Off-White Jordan 1. Okay. That's when I was still fucking with Off-White. I'm not like fucking with it right now. But, you know.
So it's your own Jordan, like?
No, it was just a custom that I made. Custom. It wasn't an official collab.
So if you want to see that, go on the gram. I'm pretty sure you got a post.
Yeah, I still got some photos of it. I actually am going to have it here in the coming days. Have these shits here, but yeah, it's just like I did those, and then when the time came around for me to do another sneaker, they offered me a Nike. Like, man was like, yo, let's do a Nike. Let's do a Nike silhouette. And I was like,
what happened with that?
So that's when the Grayskull came about. So I was gonna do the Nike, and I ain't gonna front. I thought real hard about it. I was trying to figure out like all kinds of cool ass shits I could mash up together, you know, and do something dope. But then at the end of the day, it wound up. It came down to my. I was at my manager crib in San Diego. And we was having a barbecue, and one of my homies, Sean Knows, shout out to my man Sean Knows, you already know what it is. That's family right there. But he always been like an influence to me in terms of like how he put out product and clothing. So I always, you know, take his thing, you know, a little bit to heart. And we were sitting there, and it wasn't that I was like having like an issue coming up or something, but I wanted something dope. I wanted something unique. Right. And it wasn't even that. It wasn't a shortage of creativity. Again, there's never a shortage of ideas. But it's just like figuring out how you're gonna execute this brand idea. So he was like, yo, for real, bro. Like, why don't you just do your own shit?
Right.
I was like, my own shit. I was like, that's an angle I had.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, bro. He was like, man, look, why give hype to somebody else? And like, if you're really trying to make a statement in the industry, you can't basically come in on another brand's coattails and expect to get the notoriety that you want as an independent.
Okay.
So that's when it came. He was like, it's nothing against niggas that do custom Nikes or do custom, you know, projects with Nike or stuff like that. But it's just like, he was like, if you want to go beyond, you know, the title of just like a nigga that customized sneakers, you know, you're gonna have to think outside the box and just go from scratch. Yeah. Take a silhouette or some shit that inspires you, convey it into something that you know moves you, that you would actually wear, that you fuck with, and go from there with it. So when you told me that, I was like, so.
And who'd you partner with to get the
So
show?
my man's Richie Range from Garrison Studios down in Philly. They're my people and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's also family. Shout out to Garrison Studios, shout out to Richie Range. Because for Richie done did so much for me that like helped me on my path of like just becoming like a designer, if that's what you want to call it, or a creative, a nigga that makes shit, whatever you want to call it. Because he opened the doors up for me, you know, no money. It ain't that I didn't have no money, but like he believed in what I could do to the point that he let me come to his workshop and design a sneaker. You know, like on the love, like I'll always remember that. You know, like I'll wear that. That's the pair that he made for me, like by hand. You know what I'm saying? And keep it. And even when the soul started coming apart, I always remember that because that was like the first thing somebody gave me. Right. That helped my brand. Because now, fast forward, that was in September, going into like the new year. Hey nigga, hold it down, nigga. Oh, hold it down, nigga. Hold it down, hold it down.
My man's giving me the think.
No, I could. I just heard some key words and I was like, yo, shut the hell up.
Yeah, sorry.
Yo, shut the hell up. I'm trying to save my brother's life. You got a table full of Pokemon cards and you talking about some crazy shit. You in my damn space, so that's like where he goes to unload defense. Nah, nigga, that's the where we saw him breaking it down in the background. My bad, brother. No, you good, my nigga. So, but that's where it was like birth from. It was like just him opening his doors and extending it, the courtesy of like let me create. And we just came up with a shoe.
So that's where it started from. So was the shoe the official release of the brand?
I guess, kind of, sort of, because what happened was, just me being a motherfucking all-around enthusiast about anything that I'm involved in, I was like, I can't just give motherfuckers a pair of sneakers and that's it.
Yeah, right?
Like, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I haven't been known for my footwear, because I for sure do be pulling up with them feet. Pulling up with the feet.
Word. Exactly.
But I think I'm more known for like my style aesthetic as a whole.
Yeah.
The feet with the pants, with the top. So that's what kind of birthed the idea of doing like a line behind the shoe.
Wow.
It was kind of like you gotta have something to go with the sneakers.
Yeah.
You can't just give motherfuckers the shoes. Just kind of like giving you the burger and no fry.
Right.
No drink.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
get you.
So
it's a
like,
full package. It all came together at that moment in time. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I think it paced itself out because I wasn't really ready doing the shoe to create a line of clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the logo for it is so unique. I like the fact that you play off the check, but it's not a check at all. It's a ghost.
All right, so the better question to
Break it
ask
down,
would be
break
like,
it
where
down.
the fuck did it come from?
Well, go ahead, break it down. I don't know.
That's
what I see when I see it.
It's neither. So again, I feel like, well, it is, but it ain't. So
Okay.
Again, when you're making a brand, the first thing you gotta think of is your logo. You don't want nothing super crazy that you gotta like. It's hella intricate that people can't like. If you
Recognize it immediately.
or draw it if they want to. Like if a motherfucker want to take that, they can.
They can.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not something that's super complicated or intricate, but it stands out as bold.
Yeah.
So do you want me to tell you where the origin of that actually came from?
Go ahead, my brother. This is
So-
what we here for.
so-
This is why we here. We want to know.
So the skull check. That's what. That's basically what.
Okay,
it came out.
let's get the proper terms.
But
Skull
actually, if you want to be honest with you, it's supposed to be a flaming skull.
Word.
But to take it even deeper, I love video games. Is my bro still here? Ask that nigga back there.
Shout out DJ.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Young
my nigga.
Neil.
You know what I'm saying? DJ Young Neil, my brother Drew over here too. Here, like it's always a family team. We always got family around. But look, so they tell you be playing video games. Nigga, we went skiing, we play video games. We in the house, we playing video games. I'm probably gonna leave here tonight to go play video games. So did. One of my favorite video game franchises of all time is Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Great.
One of my favorite installments of that franchise is Mortal Kombat 2. Okay.
Okay.
One is my second favorite. 2 is my first favorite.
Right.
And all that other shit afterwards is whatever. But 2 is my favorite. And the reason why I like 2 is because in 2 that was the first time you could pick the boss as like a regular character. You could pick Shang Tsung as like one of the he was like just one of the regular niggas. I thought that shit. But I remember my cousin, he had got that shit. His mom got rid of soul and shit. You know what I'm saying? She bought that shit for him on his birthday, bro. And we played that shit for like 6 hours straight. Like, but the tweak was Shang Tsung was in the game. One of his moves was he could shoot fireballs out of his hand. Okay. Now, if you look, right? If you look at the fireballs, it's skull flake like skulls in fireballs.
Wow.
So it was actually Shang Tsung's fireballs that I took and just kind of made a check.
Exclusive.
So that's where, so when a motherfucker be like, oh, you did this, you did it, I'll tell you where it came from.
I'll tell you where it came from.
I'll tell you where it came from.
Wow. So, okay. To get into that, first of all, where are you from? Like,
hey, nigga, hey, hold it down, nigga. Quiet on the set, nigga. I gotta answer these motherfucking questions from my good brethren right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
We black enterprising in this bitch.
appreciate it.
We black enterprising. So, what was the question?
So, yeah, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Akron, Ohio. Midwest 330 Squad. Gang, you already know what it is. Shout out to Ohio. You already know what it is.
How was it growing up there? Like,
that shit was cool.
Yeah?
It was cool. I liked it. It was real, like, I guess, United Statesy, Midwesty, homely.
Because you use a lot of American flags in some of your, like, pieces that you put together.
Yeah,
so
Americana is definitely a part of my
the
my
Midwest.
DNA, if I want to admit it or not. It's just part of the influence.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I'm from Akron, so it was cool growing up out there. A lot of sports, a lot of like outdoorsy shit.
Yeah, what was you doing? What was Rax doing as a kid? Like
Getting into shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's one of the craziest stories you can tell us from Ohio?
I don't know. I got a few.
Come on, man. Just give us one. Just give us one.
I remember one time I had like a Project X party at my house when I was in college and shit. Like it was like the movie before the movie came out. Like two niggas showed up with 224 packs on some stilts.
On some stilts.
On actual
Like
stilts.
with 4
224s. I admire them niggas' upper body strength to this day because it's like you had stilts, so your quads was on fire and you carried. And I don't know where these niggas walk from, but these niggas was on stilts.
at the party.
We had like a big ass 2-story like deck awning thing, and it was like people, all through that. There was a lot of drinking. The police got called, but they asked I was partying. It was actually kind of cool. I was like, I'm gonna find this probably recollection.
Memories?
Yeah.
Dang. What got you then into the streetwear and the fashion?
Shit, skateboarding.
Skateboarding.
Yeah, I used to hang out with skateboards.
You was doing that in Ohio?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's get into that. When did you start skating in Ohio?
17, 16.
Now be real, were you like the only black kid out there at the time?
Okay. In Ohio, it's only black and white for at the time. It's not a lot more diverse now, but at the time, it was just black and white.
Okay, so it was a mix of people out there then. So you ain't feel like the eyeball out.
And that's what Terry Kennedy was popping, like, for real had signed that nigga, so niggas didn't give a fuck about what you were saying about, hey, nigga with a skateboard, like, straight up, you skate, and
Dirty Ghetto Kids.
DGK.
Yes, sir. Okay.
DGK,
That's
yes.
awesome. That's awesome.